right, next we have Dallin Holker. Let's start off with Jared.
Hey, Dallin, good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks.
I know I don't have my camera on, so
Yeah.
I'm actually ready for a high school game. So, yeah, you can't see me at the moment. But I was going to ask you about – I know the tight ends and fullbacks have worked a lot together, and I don't know how much you've done as far as with Mason being hurt to kind of fill a little bit of that void. But what's it done for that group with Mason being down for the last couple weeks?
Mason's a great player. He makes plays, and he's a hard worker. And so I think we definitely feed off of his energy. We missed him, but he's a good leader for us, and he's there for us, cheering us on the sidelines. So we love Mason.
What does he do that makes him so effective in that fullback role from what you've seen?
He's kind of just like a meathead. Like he kind of just will bulldoze over people or jump over them too. So he just brings the energy in the offense when we need it.
Alex, go ahead.
Hey, I'm kind of curious from an offensive standpoint. What have you guys kind of seen from Baylor's defense on film, and what about the way that you guys play offense do you feel can just kind of mitigate what they do on defense?
Baylor's, they have a really good defense. They're athletic, they're strong, and they're fast. And we'll just go out there like we do every week and try to just play to the best of our abilities and do the best that we can.
Awesome. Other questions for Dallin? Jared, go ahead.
I got more questions for you, Dow. So what do you feel like the tight end's role has been this year? Because it has evolved a little bit from last year and even maybe from when you were there before. How has it changed? What has been asked of you guys?
I think we're very versatile as tight ends, and I think that we can do a lot of different things. So I think whatever, whether that's blocking, running routes, or whatever it is, we just have the guys to be able to do to kind of do all of that. So whatever we're called to do, whatever the game plan is that week, we're ready to do it. We're ready to go.
Last thing for me, what have you seen from the team in the bounce back sense? Losses can cause teams to go different directions. What have you seen from your boys as you get ready to move on to the next game?
I think we're always, it was a game. It was a tough loss, but we're ready to get back going and to keep playing and to keep competing. We can learn from the loss, but we're gonna keep going and be positive and keep trying to play the best that we can.
Jay and then Alex.
Hey, Dallin, along those lines, does this game feel different? I know you leave the state of Utah for the first time since the opener, get on a plane and all that sort of thing. Is it just have a kind of a different feel to it than the other six?
It's not too different. I think the majority of us are pretty used to kind of just, having a practice and then getting on a plane and going somewhere and playing a game. So it kind of just feels the same.
Thanks.
Alex, go ahead.
Thanks, Alex, with the Tribune again. You guys went 5-0 and then had that little setback in the most recent game. So like you mentioned that you guys can learn from the game. I'm kind of curious, like, what about that game can you kind of learn? What specifically can you learn from that game to kind of propel you through the rest of the season?
Yeah, for sure. We started off that game really strong. We were up 10-0. So I think a big takeaway is just keep building off the energy that we have because, sometimes it's a game of momentum. So we just have to keep that momentum rolling. And when we're up like that, just keep it going and keep playing hard.
Awesome. Thanks, Dallin. You're good to go.
Thank you.
All right, guys, that's all from us. Any questions before we head out? Cool. Have a good one.
Thanks, Kiana.